Now, one of the first places to start your cryptocurrency research before you start investing into cryptocurrencies is CoinMarketCap. The reason is because CoinMarketCap has a very large list of different cryptocurrencies, new ones and probably like very popular ones. Alright, so we'll start with the first cryptocurrency. The first cryptocurrency here you could see is Bitcoin. Bitcoin was a cryptocurrency that was created by someone who called himself Satoshi many years ago. You could find that Bitcoin white paper, which is basically like what it's really about from bitcoin.org, or you just search Bitcoin white paper. Alright, and if you click on this, you get that white paper. Alright, so next cryptocurrency is Ethereum. This was created by someone called Vitalik Buterin, and his idea was, okay, let's try to make this ledger, which is decentralized blockchain technology, able to take in programmable conditions, which we now call smart contracts. So those smart contracts, in essence, makes cryptocurrencies fluid because they can be used for different scenarios, different kinds of conditions. It means I could have certain kinds of business conditions, and to interact with someone, we could create a special smart contract for that kind of business, and that made cryptocurrencies quite interesting. Other kind of cryptocurrency that really brought a interesting narrative, was also USDT. I like how they are arranged here though, because they seem like some of those ones that stay at the top there. USDT is a stable coin. So what's a stable coin? A stable coin is a cryptocurrency that is backed by a fiat, and sometimes they are attached, when they mean backed, they are attached to a value of a fiat. So USDT is currently is supposed to be 1:1 of the US dollar, but you could see the price here, right? Because all this price here you're seeing is in dollar price. So it's currently at 0.9 something, close to, so it's almost like approximately $1. Alright, there are other stable coins, but this one, so most stable coins you'd see would be like a fiat digital currency. Alright, so other kinds of cryptocurrency, as you can see here, is you see grass, and most of them are here. Now, also you see trending here, trending coins, you see trending dexes and stuff like that. Now, let's take it slowly. Let's take it step by step. Let's take it step by step. Alright, so we're going to go to trending coins. These are top cryptocurrencies that are trending. This is one of the places that you want to invest in. You want that, and you necessarily don't have to buy these cryptocurrencies right now, because buying them right now could mean you losing, because these cryptocurrencies are probably like they're already hyped, and they're in their bullish time. So what you'll be looking at is probably a sell. But then you do your research, find out why this guy is going that high. Okay, so let's check. So this is a trading screen that is showing us more details on this cryptocurrency. Alright, so we check, let's say a year from now. Okay, this currency has probably risen like, probably like ×2 since last year, right? Or is this 20? Okay. Oh, okay, it just launched this year actually. Okay, so since 20th of October, since its launch, it has done like twice its value. So it's still very early. You could buy it, and its market cap is currently at 393 million, which shows that's quite very early. So you could buy this cryptocurrency and hold. Alright, so another thing you want to know is, how do you get cryptocurrencies with your fiat? Because especially as a first-time person, you're just getting into cryptocurrencies. So how do you get cryptocurrencies with your fiat? So let's go over to this place, exchange. Now, under exchanges, you can see BRL, you can see Binance is top one here. You could use Binance, Coinbase, Bybit. You could see the fiat they support, if they support yours or not. Then you could also get from friends or people you meet online. I would advise you get from here, because there are many scams online actually. Considering this is a beginner's guide, I'm going to go through some words that are very necessary for you to know when going into cryptocurrency. So the first thing you want to know is what an address. An address is a unique string of characters serving as a public key in crypto. So it's like your home address where you can get a mail from, but this mail this time is digital money. That is crypto. Also, so sometimes you see this address being sent to people. You can use this address to receive money. It's somewhat of a digital account, like an account number or designation for you to receive cryptocurrency, and it sits on the block. Another one is airdrop. Now, an airdrop is a free distribution of cryptocurrency or tokens to users as often as a promotional event. So you see it more like affiliate marketing, right? But for cryptocurrency. So if you help that project, or you've been interacting with that project, they reward people who do that, who like help other people onboard that project and cryptocurrency in general with token, and that's what we know as airdrop. A lot of people come into cryptocurrency just because of an airdrop event that they heard about, and you hear this many times because many people do airdrops, and they are one of the strongest ways of marketing a cryptocurrency. All right, altcoin. Any other currency than Bitcoin is called an altcoin. Even Ethereum, every other cryptocurrency is called an altcoin. All right, AML. You see this. This should also be seen if you also deal with like fintech. KYC, AML, know your customer. AML is anti-money laundering. Regulations that prevent illegal money activities often apply to crypto because crypto can be like somewhat decentralized. A lot of people know kind of like attached it to something that might be illegal also. So you always see this AML around. This is what just meant. APY talks about annual percentage yield. This is just like basic investing, alright? So it's the rate of return earned on an investment over a year, including compound interest. So it's talking about how much you earn from investing. All right. Bear market, a period where prices are generally declining. So sometimes when you see the red or decline in price, it's usually called a bear market. But before it's called a bear market, it's not just that one cryptocurrency is going down. Probably a ton of them. We'll go into detail later in preceding videos, and also I'll show you some things on CoinMarketCap when we get to that point. So the first and most well-known cryptocurrency created by Satoshi called Bitcoin. Already about that. Group of transactions processed added to a blockchain is called a block. Blockchain, a decentralized digital ledger that records all transactions in blocks. Bull market. So what's the difference between a bear and bull market? It's just the opposite of a market. A period where prices are generally rising. Most times, see the green color indicate a bull and the red to indicate bear. Where you notice an upward trend price, that means prices are increased. That means people who have invested are making money. So you're in a bull market and you bought before the bull market. Example, some people like to buy in bear markets because it's counterintuitive, but actually makes them profit when bull market begins. So another one you want to know is centralized exchange. What is SEX is actually a exchange managed by a central authority. Binance, Coinbase, and many other centralized exchanges that also come into it. So wallet, offline device used for storing cryptocurrency such as a hardware wallet. So cold wallets are usually hardware wallets. They're like a drive and hold cryptocurrencies. Consensus mechanism, the method by which a blockchain network agrees on the validity of transactions. It's either is proof of work or proof of stake. So blockchain to be decentralized, there needs to be like a stated way for them to agree that transaction in a block is recognized as part of that blockchain. Because a blockchain is just a chain of different blocks, right? And inside those blocks, transactions. If you look at this block definition, it says a group of transactions processed led to a blockchain. When the transactions are processed, add them into a block, that block is added together, becomes a blockchain. Consensus mechanism is how this blockchain network, validates those transactions. All right. A digital or virtual currency, cryptocurrency, that's the definition. A digital or virtual currency that uses cryptography for security. Right, so the crypto here means cryptography, and you should know that. Digital autonomous organization governed by code and smart contract rather than central authority. A digital autonomous organization, an organization governed by code and smart contract rather than central authority. A decentralized organization that is governed by smart contract. The rules for organization is embedded in smart contracts and lives on chain, on the blockchain. Alright, dApp. So just an application that runs on a blockchain network. So rather than a centralized server. So applications can also be run on blockchain networks because of smart contracts. That was the power Ethereum brought. And those applications are called decentralized applications. So blockchain apps are called decentralized apps. It's just same thing with apps, but decentralized apps. And that's what they call dApps. DeFi, decentralized finance. So because of decentralization, you don't just have decentralized applications, you also have decentralized finance. So financial services provided on a blockchain without intermediaries like banks. Right? That's what we call DeFi. Then a decentralized exchange, a DEX. a peer-to-peer exchange that allows users to trade crypto directly without a central authority. That's a P2P, alright? Kind of like exchange, or an exchange that is governed by smart contract. That's what a DEX is. A DDoS, alright, this is more like cyber security, alright? But it's a decentralized denial of service. A cyber attack, that's why it's called cyber. A type of cyber attack where multiple requests overload a network, often affecting blockchain nodes. So people can come together and create lots of like attacks, right? And try to hit a blockchain network, right? Different nodes in that network to try to like crash the blockchain. That's a DDoS attack. Or to try to alter things in the network, take control of the network, right? Sometimes you could also hear that to be like a 1% attack. Alright. The process of encoding information that only authorized parties can access, encryption, alright, means to encrypt, alright, to make something like encoding information only authorized parties can access. It is used in cryptocurrency, especially like for creating wallet addresses from private keys, public keys, or private. Alright, ERC20, a standard for tokens created on the Ethereum blockchain. ERC20 is the Ethereum standard for fungible tokens. Fungible tokens, that is tokens that can be exchanged, right? They are called ERC20. Ethereum, ETH, alright, a blockchain platform that enables developers to build apps and execute smart contracts. Alright, fiat currency, traditional money used by governments like USD and all of that. Fork, a change in a blockchain's protocol which can create a new blockchain, soft fork or hard fork. So fork there means like copying a blockchain network. FUD, fear, uncertainty and doubt, negative sentiment or rumors spread about a project. So an FUD is like where people try to create negative sentiment around the project, called FUD. Gas, the fee paid. You notice that some of these terms are not just native to cryptocurrency, they are also like investment in like FUD and all of that. These are just investment in that, would also help you if you're investing in other asset class. Gas, the fee paid to process transactions on the Ethereum blockchain or any other blockchain that uses smart contracts. So they call that gas. Gas fees is like fee paid. Genesis block, the first ever block to be mined in a blockchain, is always called the Genesis block. Halving, a periodic event which the reward for mining new blocks cuts in half, common in Bitcoin. So in the Bitcoin ledger, there is a time where the rewards for the miners, alright, sometimes in some other blockchains called validators, would be cut into half so that it will take 100+ years from now for Bitcoin to get to 21 million. Now, that halving causes a lot of market sentiment, increases the price. A lot of things happen economically within that halving event. And so that's why it's very noticeable, and you should take note of this because it can affect market data. Hash, a unique fixed length string generated from data used to secure blockchain transactions. So a hash is just used to secure blockchain transactions. It's also from encryption, right? A term originating from a misspelling of hold, meaning to hold on to cryptocurrency instead of selling. Alright. ICO, initial coin offering, a fundraising method where new cryptocurrencies sell to early investors. Alright. Immutable, unchangeable in crypto, it means that data on the blockchain cannot be altered. That's the meaning of immutable. Alright. Interoperability, the ability of different blockchain networks to interact and share information. Alright. That is being able to operate within each other. The KYC, a process that requires financial institutions to verify the identity of clients and also used in crypto exchanges. That's KYC. So also this is also common in the fintech world or financial world, but you see that in cryptocurrency because like the blockchain is like a fintech solution. That's the power of cryptocurrency in blockchain. It brings like a fintech revolution to blockchain technology. Alright, ledger. A record of financial transactions similar to a database. Blockchain is a type of ledger. So ledger is just like, a record. Alright, liquidity, the ease with which a cryptocurrency can be bought or sold without significantly affecting its price. Alright, that's the liquidity. The liquidity pool, a pool of tokens locked in a smart contract for DEX trading and lending purposes. So in a DEX or within a smart contract, we can bring two different tokens, right, and put them together in a pool and say if you add this token to this pool, you will get this token. Sort of like an automated market, right? That's what the liquidity pool is used for exchanging and different kind of financial transactions to like lending. Now, also mainnet, the primary network where a blockchain operates as opposed to the test net, which is used for testing. So where a blockchain is actually carrying out real transactions that can have real impact is called the mainnet, while the testing network is called the testnet. Market cap, the total value of a cryptocurrency calculated by multiplying its current price by total supply. Alright, current price by total supply, that's the market cap. Mining, the process of validating blockchain transactions and adding them to the blockchain rewarded with new coins. Alright, so when you mine, you actually validate blockchain transactions and you get rewarded with new coins. Remember, that's what we talked about halving, right? Halving, right? That the rewards will be halved into two after some period of time as part of the rules of Bitcoin blockchain, alright? NFTs, non-fungible, a unique digital asset representing ownership of a specific term, often art or collectibles, alright? Node, a computer on the blockchain network that verifies and stores blockchain data. That's a node, alright? Each member of a blockchain node, of a blockchain network is called a node. Each member is called a node. Alright, on-ramp. What is on-ramp and off-ramp? Both of them are very similar. On-ramp means to convert fiat to cryptocurrency, like on-ramping, and off-ramp is to convert cryptocurrency to fiat currency. Alright, that is taking money out of blockchain is off-ramping. Taking money to blockchain is called on-ramping. Private key, alright? A secret key that allows the owner to access and manage their cryptocurrency. And public key, very similar. The public key, remember when we talked about address at the beginning, is actually a public key, while the private one is actually the one that you are supposed to keep and not reveal, because that's what you use to sign transactions. But the public key related to that account is the address with which people can send you money, or if you send them money, that's the address they are going to see, right? They like to see that money came from, because that is your public address associated to that account. Proof of stake, alright? This is a kind of consensus mechanism where validators are chosen based on the amount of cryptocurrency they hold, while proof of work is where the miners solve complex problems to validate transactions. Alright? For rewards, wrecked is slang term meaning wrecked, like when someone suffers a big loss, that's called wrecked. Or rug pull, a type of scam where developers abandon a project and run off with investors' funds. That's a rug pull. You want to be careful of this kind of stuff, alright? So Satoshi SAT, the smallest unit of Bitcoin, named after its creator SAT, Satoshi Nakamoto, the pseudonymous creator of Bitcoin. Smart contract, a self-executing contract with the terms directly written in code on the blockchain. Alright, a type of cryptocurrency pegged to a stable asset like USD to minimize volatility, that's stablecoin. Staking, the process of locking up cryptocurrency to earn rewards and help secure a blockchain network, that's staking. Testnet, a blockchain used for testing new features without risking real cryptocurrency, that's testnet. A digital asset created on an existing blockchain, that's token. TPS, alright, transactions per second. The number of transactions a blockchain can process in 1 second. That's called the TPS, alright? Trust line, a connection allowing a user to hold and trade a specific token on networks like XRP Ledger or Stellar XLM, alright? It's usually called trust line. Utility token, a token that gives users access to products or services within a blockchain system. So it's used like for utility within that system. It's called the utility token. A validator, alright? A participant in a blockchain network that validates transactions and helps maintain the network. That is who a validator is. Alright. Volatility, the degree of variation in a cryptocurrency's price, indicating how quickly it can change. Alright. Wallet is software or hardware tool used to store and manage cryptocurrency. A whale, an individual or entity holding a large amount of cryptocurrency. White paper, a detailed document explaining the purpose, technology, and plans of a crypto project. Yield farming, earning rewards by lending or staking, often in DeFi protocols. Alright, so now that we're done with this document, I'm going to attach this document to the link below. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, I kindly ask you to go and subscribe right now and make sure you share this content with more of your friends. So I'm going to dive into the next section that's going to teach us how to apply some of these things to your research when investing in cryptocurrencies.